we started out, we were looking at scenarios. We were identifying. You guys okay over there? We were identifying the repeating fee as the slope, the one-time fee as the y-intercept. We wrote an equation. We wrote down the slope and y-intercept, and then we graphed, right, with our blue pencil. And then we looked at a similar scenario with slightly different values. Came up with the equation.
Do you have a stapler?
At the end, yeah, you can have a stapler. Or right there, I guess you can use it. Yep. And then we compared. These are parallel, right, because they have the same slope. They have different y-intercepts because their one-time fee was different, all the things, okay? And then on the next page, we did something similar, but with bowling, right? We figured out how much it costs to bowl, graphed it in blue. And then if the bowling price increased, we graphed it in green. We talked about this being a steeper slope. The one thing I really liked from the video that you all had to watch yesterday about slope was when he showed the increase in slope and what it was doing to the line. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Like the red line would go closer to vertical, the bigger the slope value, and closer to horizontal, the smaller. You guys remember that? Yeah. It was there. I watched it. Okay. And then we came up with the equation. We compared, right? These intersect because their y-intercepts are the same. So let's keep that going with example 3. We have video rentals. Devin, how long have you had those pencils in your hair?
Oh, sorry.
What? Okay.
It's a bet.
It's a bet. Did he lose a bet, or is it he tried to win a bet?
For a bet.
For a bet. How much are you going to get out of it?
50.
What?
50? That's a lot. I thought you said it was
Nobody's giving you $50.
$50. I thought you said it was 50.
I do not believe that. Not for a second. Hey. All right. So we have movie time, $3 membership, $2 per video rental. So this is tricky. Which one is my repeating fee? Which one is my one-time fee? Devin?
3 is repeating.
Uh-huh.
And 2 is one time.
How did you know?
Um,
Is it because it says one time?
yeah.
Did that help? Yep. So remember, the repeating is our slope. One time is our y-intercept. What's going to be my equation? What is it? Go ahead, Devin, you're on a roll.
Y equals 3x. Or 3. No, 2x. Plus 3.
Here, this should be right, like, okay. Noah, I need you to take your earbuds out and close your iPad, please. Thank you. So my slope I'm going to write as an improper fraction so I don't forget the run. My y-intercept is going to be 0.3. And then I'm going to graph this with my blue colored pencil. I'm going to label my x and y axis. X is the videos that I rent. Y is going to be the cost. So remember, I first plot my y-intercept. It's 0.3 because that's my one-time fee, $3. And then I go up 2 over 1 for every video that I rent. Rise 2, run 1. know how much it was going to cost to rent 8 videos. I can't see that on the graph, so what would I have to do? What, Jake? Yeah, I use the equation. X is the 8 value, right? That's my number of videos, so 2 times 8 plus the 3. So how much would it cost? $19. How much would it cost for 21 videos? Yeah.
Wait, can I write movie one?
Can you write what now?
Never mind.
Okay. It was 45. You were right. Right? 2 times 21 plus 3. You just put whatever number of videos you want here. Remember the input-output machine? This goes in. Out comes the answer. Everybody's favorite. The nuggetizer. I don't know if you were here. I think you were here. Yeah. It went in as a chicken, came out as a chicken nugget. I think you were here for that. It was second semester, wasn't it? No, it was first semester, but I think you were here. No, we're not going to watch it again. Okay, now we have a new video store. They charge $5 a membership and only $1 per movie. What do you need, sir? Back there in the jar. Yep. So what is my one-time fee? What is my repeating fee?
$5. I bet $1.
Which is which?
$1 is our repeating fee, and then the $5 is our stuff.
Sure.
No, it's not.
Remember, this is my slope. Or excuse me, that's my y-intercept. This is my slope. Vinny, what's my equation going to be? Okay. You're close. The one-time fee is going to be the plus 5, and then it's going to be 1x. So you just had them flip-flopped. Right? You don't have to put the 1 here, but some people like to see it as a placeholder. Right, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I've got my slope is 1 over 1. My y-intercept is 0, 5. Let's go ahead and graph it. And we're using green color pencil. So I start at 5. Okay, so let's analyze this. What can we say about the y-intercepts? Same, different, what's happening?
One's sleeper, the one's sleeper, and a crossing.
Okay, we're just looking at the y-intercepts right now. So what do we know about these 2 points here on the y-axis? Yeah, they're different, right? Why? Why are they different? What do those represent? Yeah. Because the one-time membership fees are different. Everybody getting all this written down? Noah, you got all this written down? Okay. Why? What about the slopes? Same, different, what's happening? They're different, right? Why? Because one movie store charges less than the other per movie. Are the two lines parallel or do they intersect? They intersect because the slopes and y-intercepts are different. Right, so if they have the same slope, automatically parallel. They're never going to intersect. But if they have different y-intercepts and different slopes, eventually they will intersect. We're just lucky that we can see it on this graph. Sometimes you can't. Okay, this next one is kind of a trick question. Is color show a better deal than movie time? Huh?
It's color show because you get more movies for the amount of money that you spend.
Okay, but what if you only plan to rent 2 movies?
It's the same.
Right, so is color show a better deal?
Yeah. Well,
So does it just depend on how many movies you're going to rent?
Yeah.
That's the answer. Right? If your family is going to rent hundreds of movies, you're going to want to rent from Color Show because it's cheaper over time. But if you don't watch movies that much, Movie Time might be the place for you. Okay, we do have a practice packet.
oh boy.
Woo!
This is so
Okay,
hard.
calm down, calm down.
I'm trying to think. So exciting. She said the Burger King. Let's say, right, the Burger King ones are better.
They're pretty good.
I've never had the Burger King.
Oh my gosh, I totally recommend. It's called the Chiking, and it's phenomenal.
I want to try the one.
It's called the Chiking. Get it? Chicken King, Chiking.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you had it, Maggie?
I don't get it.
The Burger King's new chicken sandwich.
No, I have not.
It's delicious. I highly recommend it. Okay, we're gonna do
I never got a packet.
what? Caleb.
It's for Max. Always good.
Max is not here. We will get him a packet when he returns. My goodness. Okay, take a look up here. This one is slightly different, so it's going to need your attention, especially when it comes to creating the graph. Tina works at a car wash. She gets $20 a day plus $5 for each car she washes. So this one is a little confusing because it's like, wait, which one's the one time? We have the word per. We have each car. So think about this scenario. which of those values happens once a day? Which one would happen over and over again? Emma.
The $5 is our, the $20 is our one-time fee.
Great.
And the $5 is the one that happens.
Yep. Okay. So sometimes you have to look at the words and consider the situation. Like which thing would happen more than once? So what will my equation be for this scenario? I'll give you a hint. It starts with y equals. Amelia, do you know it?
No.
I saw your hand up.
Oh.
All right, so it's y equals something x plus something. So what number goes in front of the x? What number hangs out by itself?
The 5 is the X.
You need some help, Amelia?
Yeah.
Okay, Lincoln.
Would it be y equals 20 plus 20x plus 5?
So remember, the number in front of the x is my repeating fee. So it's going to be 5x plus 20. Right? Because this is the thing that helps us get from one point to another. This is the thing that happens over and over again. So my slope is 5 over 1. My y-intercept is 0, 20. Do not start the graph yet. Because what do you notice about our y-intercept and the number of lines we have on our graph?
It's too many. 20.
Yeah, we can't go by one digit. We're actually going to go by 5s. But, okay, so this is where it also gets a little tricky. We can go by 1s in our x-axis. How many cars are washed? And then the money she makes, we have to go by 5s. That's the only way I can show all the information. What?
Why can't you go by 2? Why can't you go by 5?
It's not going to fit.
Oh, because only 9.
Well, and also, if they make $5 per car, then you're going to have to do, like, estimating, which does happen, but if we don't have to, then, right? Okay, everybody put your pencils down. Look, listen, learn. Look up at the board. Pencils down. I'm going to plot my y-intercept at 20. Now, here's where people make mistakes. I'm going to zoom in real close here.
Oh.
If she's making $5 per car, I'm not going to go up 5 lines because that would mean she made $25. Because from here to here is $5, I'm going to go up 1 over 1 because it's up $5 over 1. That's what the slope stands for. $5 per car. $5 per car. $5 per car. That is the number one mistake made anybody graphing. I'm talking pre-algebra, algebra, algebra 2. Not paying attention to those increments. Your graph's going to look funky. You're going to be upset about it, and it's all because you weren't using the slope correctly. Up $5 over 1. All right, go ahead and graph that. Thank you for listening patiently. Okay, let's talk about Jay. He gets paid $10 per day and $10 for each car he washes. Write an equation. So what will my equation be for this one? What's it going to be, Devin?
Y equals 10x plus 10.
Yeah, which is easy because it's the same number, right? My slope is 10 over 1. My y-intercept is 0, 10. I'm going to use my green colored pencil to graph this, paying very close attention to my increments. This one was blue. I'm going to color that in real quick. So I start at $10 for showing up, and he gets paid $10 for each car. So I'm going to go up 10, 510 over 1. Up 10 over 1. Up 10 over 1. So I'm not going up 10 lines, I'm going up what the value of 10 is. Now's the time to ask if you're not understanding why this isn't 10 lines.
So you go up 2 because of 5. Okay.
Yep. Because that represents $10 per car. Thank you, Devin. That means a lot coming from a kid with 8 pencils stuck in his hair. Seriously, how many pencils are there? 1, 2, 3,
6?
4, 5, 6. Okay. He said he's trying to win a bet. Okay, go ahead and turn the page. We're going to go on to the next page and graph this. We're just going to skip that for now.
Wait, what about if we don't want to? I didn't get to do any of this page.
Okay, just go on to the next. It's fine. All right, I want you guys to read this, fill in parts A and B, and then stop at part C. So do A and B by yourself. We'll compare answers, and then we'll talk about how to graph this. Devin, Caleb, you guys come up with that equation? Write down your slope and y-intercept?
Yep, I got it.
Okay. Nope. Don't say it yet. Jacob, what's my equation for this one?
Y equals 5x plus 2.
Awesome. $5 per ticket, $30 membership fee. So my slope is 5 over 1. My y-intercept is 30. Again, when I get to my graph, I realize I don't have enough room. So I'm going to still go by ones for the tickets. It says movie tickets. And then my y-axis is going to be my total cost again. And I'm going to have to go by fives. Same thing. In order to. Nope, got to go by fives. It's not going to fit if you go by ones. Yes, sir.
How does that have anything to do with the real world?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Whoa. How does that have anything to do with, like why would we have to learn it?
I think I've already explained this a couple times, but I'll explain it again. Right now, your job is to prove you can learn things. It doesn't matter what it is you're learning.
I do have a question. So, how come some teachers, including you, will say you'll never have a calculator on with you in real life when in fact you can just pull out your phone?
I have never said that.
Okay.
Number one.
Huh?
I've never said that. And to be fair, some teachers may have said that about 10 years ago because that was true. But now everybody has a phone with a calculator on it. But I promise you I have never said those words even before the phones. Okay.
Wait, what you say?
That you won't always have a calculator with you. Okay, let's graph this first line with blue. Y-intercept is at 30 because it's $30 for the membership. And then again, I'm paying close attention to the increments. I'm only going to go up one line because that's worth $5 over one ticket. $5 over one ticket. Okay, let's quick do the equation for the next movie theater club membership. $15 for the membership, $10 per ticket. So what will my equation be? Amelia.
Is it y equals 10x plus 15?
Sure is. Nice job. So my slope is 10 over 1. My y-intercept is that 15 for that membership. I'm going to use the green pencil. I start at 15. Again, I have to pay close attention to the increments. I'm going to go up $10 over 1. Up $10 over 1. Up $10 over 1. When will it cost the same no matter which movie theater you go to? When will it be the same? How many tickets? What's the price? Yeah. Yep. So then it wouldn't matter. But what if you go to the movies all the time? Which movie would you going to want to go to? Blue or green?
I would just buy
That wasn't an option, Caleb. What if you like to go to the movie theaters for the movie theater experience? Blue. Yep. Eventually, blue is going to be cheaper. All right, put this in your notes. This is not homework.